The number one search term used at search engine sites is the word sex. Users searched for sex more than other terms such as games, travel, music, jokes, cars, weather, health and jobs combined. The study also found that pornography or porno was the fourth most searched for subject. Only 3% of adult websites require age verification. About 200,000 Americans are porn addict, defined as spending 11 hours or more per week online looking at porn. Addiction to porn has led to 40% of sex addicts lose their spouses. 58% suffer considerable financial losses. 1/3 lose their jobs. Pornography use increases the marital infidelity rate by more than 300%. Severe clinical depression was reported twice as frequently among internet pornography users compared to non-users. The USA produces 89% of all pornographic web pages. There are over 800 million rentals of adult videos across the United States. San Fernando, the porn capital of the world, produces 90% of all pornographic films and releases 20,000 adult movies per year. Worldwide sex industry sales for 2006 are reported to be $97 billion. To put this in perspective, Microsoft, who sells the operating system used on most of the computers in the world, in addition to other software, reported sales of $44.8 billion in 2006. 72 million. The approximate number of unique visitors to adult websites in 2006 per month, worldwide. 420 million. Total number of porn pages, 40 million. The number of USA adults who regularly visit porn websites. A study of university networks by Palisades Systems found searches for child pornography at 230 colleges nationwide. The research revealed that 42% of all searches on file-to-file sharing systems involved child or adult pornography. The study also found that 73% of movie searches were for pornography. 24% of images searches were for child pornography, and only 3% of the searches did not involve pornography or copyrighted materials. 1st April, 2003, Des Moines Register. The porn industry employs in excess of 12,000 people in California. In California alone, the porn industry pays over $36 million in taxes every year. Bill Lyon, a former lobbyist for the defense industry turned lobbyist for porn, as quoted by CBS News November 2003, Hollywood currently releases 11,000 adult movies per year, more than 20 times the mainstream movie production. 42% of songs on 10 top-selling CDs in 1999 contained sexual content, 41% of which were very explicit or pretty explicit. Family News in Focus, July 2005. 55% of porn movie rentals versus non-porn movies in hotels in 2005. AV News, State of the Adult Industry. The average time a porn movie is watched in a hotel room is 12 minutes. Time.com. How much does DirecTV make off of adult product? They do not break the number out. But I would guess they'd probably get a couple $100 million, maybe as much as $500 million, off of adult entertainment in a broad sense. Dennis McAlpine, a partner in McAlpine Associates, who has tracked the entertainment industry for over 2 decades. I would think it's probably more than what their overall profit is. The other areas are losing money. That's making money. Then there are the big hotel chains Hilton, Marriott, Hyatt, Sheraton and Holiday Inn, which all offer adult films on in-room pay-per-view television system. And they are purchased by a whopping 50% of their guests, accounting for nearly 70% of their in-room profits. One hotel owner said, "We have to have it, our guests demand it." From a CBS News special report, November 2003. The average teenager spends 3 to 4 hours per day watching television, and 83% of the programming most frequently watched by adolescents contains some sexual content. Gary Rose, CEO of the Medical Institute, as reported by Focus on the Family. 39 million homes receive the adult channels in scrambled form, while the number of children with potential exposure to such images is about 29 million. Morality continues to decay. Barna Research Group, 3rd November, 2003. 15 new STD cases from porn actors and actresses are reported every week.
Out of 81 pastors surveyed, 74 males and 7 females. 98% had been exposed to porn. 43% intentionally accessed a sexually explicit website. National Coalition Survey of Pastors. Seattle. April 2000. The fastest growing demand in commercial websites for child abuse is for images depicting the worst type of abuse, including penetrative sexual activity involving children and adults and sadism, or penetration by an animal. 58% of child sexual abuse images depict this level of abuse. IWF 2008. 69% of all victims in child abuse images are between the age of 0 and 10 years old. 87% of university students are having sex over webcams, instant messenger or the telephone. Reuters, Ontario, Canada. 16th of February, 2006. In May 2004, Business Week printed the results of a Comscore Networks survey, where 44% of USA workers with an internet connection admitted to accessing an X-rated websites at work in the month of March 2004, as compared to 40% of home users and 59% of university users. 57% of pastors say that addiction to pornography is the most sexually damaging issue to their congregation. Female porn stars can make anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000 annually. Most girls who enter the porn industry do one video and quit. The experience is so painful, horrifying, embarrassing, humiliating for them that they never do it again. Luke Ford, quoted by CBS News.
Queen's University in Belfast conducted a survey of 350 businesses in the USA, UK and Australia for the porn filtering FilmSurf control. 28% of those questioned said they had downloaded sexually explicit content from the web while on the job. USA-based employees were slightly less likely to do so than workers in other countries. The survey also found abuse to be slightly higher in organizations with more than 500 employees. Of the 31% of employees who distributed sexually explicit material from work, 36% worked at companies larger than 500 employees. 27% worked for companies with 20 employees or less. MSNBC. A 2000 MSNBC.com survey found that as many as 80% of visitors to sex sites were spending so much time tracking down erotica on the computer that they were putting their real-life relationships and jobs at risk. Until they discovered cybersex. According to the survey's author Ann Cooper, a sex therapist at the San Jose Marital Services and Sexuality Center in San Jose, California.